Before fame, before fortune, before Hollywood ever noticed, Jason Statham was a boy on the cold streets of Shirebrook, Derbyshire. At 14, he sold fake perfume, watches, and jewelry just to eat. There was no dare, no joke, only survival. His father sold whatever he could. His mother danced for a living. Money was always missing from the house. Every day on the street taught him instincts, resilience, and the subtle art of reading people. Humiliation, shame, and hunger built a foundation stronger than privilege ever could, preparing him for battles he could not yet see. Learning to fight. Amid poverty, Jason found escape in martial arts. Kung fu, karate, kickboxing, the repetition, precision, and pain became a sanctuary. Each discipline demanded discipline, each bruise a lesson in endurance. The dojo was the only place poverty held no power, where effort alone mattered. It became a proving ground for his body and mind, a place to belong. While others played, Jason trained. While classmates counted coins for summer treats, he counted rotations in the air, strikes, and forms. Pain became familiar, effort sacred, and through discipline, he discovered a hunger for mastery that would define his future. Diving into dreams. At 15, Jason discovered diving. Fearlessness came naturally, a gift of balance and grace. He joined the British National Diving Squad, finally holding a dream he could call his own. 12 years of grueling training followed. Early mornings, endless repetitions, mental precision. Competing in the 1990 Commonwealth Games and finishing 12th at the 1992 World Championships, he faced the bitter sting of near greatness. Twice, the Olympics slipped from his grasp. Yet every failure honed him. Every missed podium taught resilience. Even as the dream ended, Jason retained the skill, the discipline, and a single unshakable truth. Nothing wasted is ever truly lost. Street smarts and survival. When diving ended, Jason returned to survival mode. Back on the streets, selling counterfeit goods, he refined the lessons learned from poverty, adaptability, courage, improvisation. This life, harsh and unglamorous, taught him patience and observation. Even as the face of French Connection and Tommy Hilfiger campaigns appeared on London billboards, he continued the nightly hustle. The streets shaped his honesty, and that honesty shaped opportunities. He was raw, real, unpolished. It was a skill no modeling agency or camera could teach. The survival instinct that had once kept him alive in Shirebrook would now propel him toward a destiny few could imagine. Discovery by Hollywood. In 1997, while modeling, Jason met filmmaker Guy Ritchie, who cast him in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. His street-honed instincts, athleticism, and raw charisma translated seamlessly to the screen. Yet one moment defined his courage. A stunt in the Black Sea, trapped in a sinking truck, 60 feet underwater. Every lesson from diving, discipline, and survival converged. Jason fought to surface, lungs burning, heart racing. Bystanders watched in horror. He emerged unbroken. The boy who had failed at the Olympics now survived against impossible odds. Talent alone could not explain it. Only years of preparation, pain, and resilience. The warrior emerges. Jason Statham emerged from that experience a transformed man. He continued performing stunts with precision, fearlessness, and rigor, building a reputation as one of the most reliable action stars in Hollywood. Sylvester Stallone would later confirm, his diving training saved his life. Every bruise, every fracture, every lesson from the streets, the dojo, and the diving pool had built an indestructible core. While fame grew, the boy who sold fake perfume remained intact, grounded in the memory of hardship. Success did not erase struggle. It amplified the value of the lessons learned along the way. Love and family. In 2010, Jason met Rosie Huntington Whiteley, a Victoria's Secret model. Their connection was simple, real, and unpretentious. Love required no performance, no perfection, only presence. In 2017, their son Jack Oscar was born. followed by daughter Isabella in 2022. Parenthood demanded a different kind of discipline, patience, attention, presence. For a man trained to endure, to fight, to push through physical and emotional pain, learning to slow down and be present was its own challenge. Yet the values of resilience, focus, and endurance, first forged in hardship, now shaped his role as a father, offering lessons no career or accolade could teach. Hollywood triumph. Jason's career flourished. Hobbs and Shaw, 2019, earned $13 million. The Meg, 2018, grossed $530 million globally. The Beekeeper, 2024, added $15 million more. His films have collectively grossed over $8 billion, cementing him as one of cinema's most bankable stars. Yet, he never lost perspective. Applause fades, trophies gather dust, but the lessons from hardship endure. Discipline, effort, and courage define legacy more than box office numbers. Even at the height of fame, Jason continues to train 6 days a week, not for vanity, but to honor the skill set that once saved his life. Advocacy and giving back. Jason Statham has turned attention toward advocacy. He supports recognition for stunt performers, the men and women absorbing risk without public acclaim. He champions charities like Together for Short Lives, aiding children with life-limiting conditions. His legacy stretches beyond movies and earnings, rooted in ethics, discipline, and gratitude. The man who once sold counterfeit goods for survival now elevates those who endure similar physical and personal risks for others' entertainment. Every act of giving and every fight for recognition mirrors the lessons learned on cold streets and in deep waters: resilience, empathy, and integrity. Transformation and legacy. From Shirebrook streets to the Black Sea, from Olympic disappointment to Hollywood dominance, and Jason Statham's story is one of transformation, not mere talent. Poverty became a crucible, failure a teacher, discipline a shield. The Olympic podium he never reached became a global stage where billions proved his worth. The diving skills that felt like failure saved his life. Every loss, every heartbreak, every sacrifice forged him into a warrior. His story reminds us that transformation rarely comes from luck. It comes from relentless effort, enduring pain, and finding purpose in the skills that others may overlook. Lessons for life. Jason's journey is a reminder that failure is never final. Skills honed in adversity often become lifelines when the moment demands them most. Poverty, disappointment, and humiliation are teachers in disguise. Every hardship endured, every lesson absorbed, becomes part of a foundation that can support extraordinary achievement. Dreams may falter, but resilience endures. Life may sink us underwater, close doors, or rob us of accolades, but the preparation we cultivate, the discipline we build, and the courage we muster will carry us to the surface. Keep diving, keep fighting, keep rising. Conclusion. The diver who became a warrior. Jason Statham's life is a testament to transformation. From selling fake perfume on London streets to performing death-defying stunts, he embodies resilience and relentless effort. The boy who learned to survive through hardship became a man who thrives on discipline, courage, and focus. His story teaches that skills earned through struggle are never wasted. Every setback, every failure, every bruise contributes to the person we are meant to become. Jason's journey reminds us that true success is not measured in money or fame, but in the courage to endure, adapt, and rise, no matter how dark the water may be.